Welcome, Never Betters, to my YouTube channel. I'm Susan, and I'm so grateful you're here. So today I've prepared a 1-hour Power Vinyasa Flow yoga class for you, all about movement and message. In the flow, we're going to move in and out of different variations of pigeon pose. The message is about being compassionate for those less fortunate than ourselves. I hope you enjoy. If you like what you see, hit that thumbs up, push the bell for future notifications, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Now let's get after the best version of you today. If you follow me at Never Better Yoga on Spotify, we are going to start all together by pressing that start button right now. Then go ahead and come with me, take a seat on your mat, and we're going to shape our legs like diamonds. So the soles of your feet are going to come together, but they're going to be distance away from your body. You could even inch your sits bones backwards. So the soles of your feet come toward each other. And then I just want you to walk your body down. So your sit bones can walk back. Your upper body is going to cascade over your legs. So just take your time to stroll into a diamond-shaped fold, finding space from the tailbone to the crown of your head. And just very slowly easing into this fold. Let your eyes close down, and then let your head hang down. Then I'd like you to, on the breath in, tense your finger pads and just elevate your heart, lengthen your spine, breathe in, soften your face. Elbows wide, exhale, fold back down, breathe out. Now your hands could be on blocks. They could be on your shins. Inhale, lift high. Exhale, fold back down in half. Do that again 2 more times. Inhale, lengthen, breathe in like a tabletop spine. Exhale, breathe out, hinge, bend, and fold. Last time, inhale, lengthen your spine, breathe in. Exhale, breathe out, and hold in the fold, walking your fingertips back out in front of your body as you bow down. Now, super slowly, walk your finger pads back towards your sit bones. Unravel your legs. So your legs are going to be extended out straight. Your feet are going to be flexed. Your toes are going to flare out. Levitate your arms out and up. Breathe in. Take the left hand forward, right hand back. Breathe out. Slip the right finger pads, thumb in behind your right hip, and lift up and back. Now inhale, levitate both arms up. Keep pressing your thigh bones down, and then part the arms again. Right hand forward, left hand back. Left fingers behind, but your thumb is going to rotate in. Roll the shoulder head up and back and reach the right bicep by your ear as you lift up out of your side ribs and lean back. Levitate both arms up, neutralize your spine, hinge, bend, and fold, Dandasana staff pose. Now round and roll up. Just round and roll up while seated. We're going to do a seated wave. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, fold back down. I want you to flex your hands like you're painting the wall in front of your body. And then round and roll up. Sweep the arms out and up. Breathe in. Paint the front as you flex your hands, letting your palms visualize sliding right down the front wall. Keep this going a couple more times, a little Saja free flow movement as you start to warm your body up. Breathing in on the rise. Breathing out on the exhale down. One last time. Breathing in, rise up, stretch the arms high, flex the hands, paint the front wall, come down, hold in the fold. Now just kind of rise up, but slide your elbows back. You're going to let your forearms land down onto your mat and then push into the earth to lift your heart and chest up. Fish pose. Now your chin can stay in or you can lift it up and back. Now super slowly pull your navel in, lift your legs up for high boat, Navasana. So let your arms, which are the oars of your boat today, come alongside your body. Lower down to hover. Hover the oars of your boat and then rise up. Inhale, lower down, nice and slow. Exhale, rise up. Just a couple more. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, rise up. Last time. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, rise up. This time, pull the soles of your feet in. See if you cannot let them touch the earth. So you're just kind of hanging on to a Baddha Konasana style. And then land the soles of your feet. Now, walk your hands out in front. You're more in a butterfly style. Walk your hands back. Sweep your arms out and up. Breathe in. Right hand on left thigh, twist with butterfly style legs. Bring the back left arm up and over, bow down to the earth. Arms rise up. Either create eagle arms or give yourself a nice hug with butterfly legs. Unravel, brush and sweep out and up. Left hand on the outside of the right thigh. Use that left hand to help leverage the rotation. Peeling the right shoulder blade back, softening your face. Right arm up and over, bow down to planet Earth. Inhale, lift your arms up. Now you can just wrap a hug right here, but if you want to move right into eagle arms, intertwine your arms, lift your forearms up, send your pinky fingers forward and soften your face. Breathe. Unravel, take your finger pads back. Let your feet plant, roll your shoulder heads up and back, and just lean back. The finger pads are tented. And then lift up. Now plant your hands, your feet are planted, reverse tabletop as you lift up, breathe in. Now you're going to walk to the top. So you're just going to kind of shimmy your body into Malasana, which is the yoga squat. Knees are tracking over your second and third toe. Hands are right at the center of your heart. Now close your eyes and lift right out of your inner thighs and just hold, really pressing your palms together. So today we are going to unlock the second key, which is finding compassion for those less fortunate. So with that thought, rise up, open your eyes up, stand tall, levitate your arms up to the sky, and then heel toe your feet together right at the top of your mat, hands at heart center. Chin bows down towards your chest. Should you have a purpose today for your practice, it could be a wish, it could be a prayer, Maybe considering someone that you're aware of that you could express your compassion towards, somebody who might be in a situation that is less fortunate than yours. So if you break down the word compassion, com means with, and passion means that intense emotion of either pleasure or pain. So once you've solidified your purpose for today's practice, offer it up on the breath in. Look up, eyes open. Part the sky nice and slow. Hinge, bend, and fold right over your legs. Inhale and lengthen. Step your body back to a high plank pose. High plank. So hugging isometrically your thumbs toward each other while you draw in your mind's eye your hands towards your feet. Exhale your hips up and back, down dog. Now hold up in your down dog and do a little pedal through your feet, letting your heels shift back behind your second and third toe. So we are finding inspiration from the book, The Secret Power of Yoga. So that secret power is so much found when we tap into ways to slow down the whirlwinds of our mind through our practice, through our breath, through the mind-body connection that is available to us. Now your feet are going to be at the width of your hips. Just walk your hands back towards your feet at the back of your mat and perhaps stand right on your hands. Now, if you need your feet to heel toe a little bit further so you can slide your hands underneath your feet, you're going to let the index finger and middle finger slide on the heel. Knees can bend. Kind of just snuggle down and fold, wiggling your toes right on your wrists. Gorilla pose. And then inhale, let the heart lift. Breathe in. Exhale, fold back down. Breathe out. In the fold, shake your head out. Just a very gentle release of any kind of angst or worry, anything that could be troubling you, any uncertainty, anything that could hinder your practice today, any stinking thinking, just let it come in between your ears and fall right out onto your mat. Slide your hands from beneath your feet out in front of your body. Right hand tense, right heel lifts, left arm peels up to take a twist. Now lower down the left hand as the right heel lowers. Pop the left heel up, peel the right arm up, breathe in. Now do that again. Lower the left heel, pop the right heel, twist open to the left. Lower back down with the right heel, pop the left, twist open to the right. One more time each side, breathing in as you expand and open up, stacking your wings, breathing out on the fold. Last time, twisting right, left hip drawing back. Lower down. Now, hands maybe on shins, halfway lift at the back of your mat. Exhale, hinge and fold. Rise up. Wherever your legs are, keep them there. Arms lift. Left hand forward, right hand back. Right hand in back hip pocket. Arc up and back. Inhale, arms rise up. Knit your ribs in. Part the sky. Right hand forward, left hand back. Pulling the right hip back. Left hand in your hip pocket. You've got it. Right bicep by your cheekbone, lift up and back. Now lace your hands behind your back, slide them down on the back side, bend your knees, come into half a chair. Lift your hands off of your back body. Now release the hands and spread them wide for like wings lifting up. Just pulse your hands, spread nice and wide as you're in half a chair with your knees bent, toes light. Now fold right back over your legs. Walk out into high plank pose. From your high plank, drop your knees, shoulders over the wrists. Go chin, chest, belly, slither down. Inhale, rise up. Cobra, maybe up dog. And exhale, dive your hips up and back, down dog. Now in your down dog, I want you to walk your feet in about 6 inches and bring them together. Levitate your heels up on the breath in, on the breath out. Part your knees, hips to heels. Either step, walk, float, fly, feet to your hands at the top of your mat. Take a halfway lift, breathe in. Bow down and breathe out on the fold. Root to rise, stand tall, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, hands to the center of your heart. Moving through the Sun A salutation. Offer your arms up, breathe in, even look up. Exhale, hinge, bend, and fold. Breathe out. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back, float back, high plank, hands and knees, whatever serves you. Move through that flow, lowering down to the earth, prone. Inhaling with back bend of choice, up dog or cobra. And exhaling back, down dog. Now walk the feet in just a touch again. Breathe in all together on the inhale. No rush, no hurry. Exhale, bend your knees. Step, walk, float, fly, feet to your hands. With a smooth inhalation halfway. Exhale, bow and fold. Root to rise. Stand tall. Come on up. Exhale your hands to the center of your heart. Offer your arms up on the inhale. Exhale, hinge, bend, and fold as you bow right over your legs. Inhale and lengthen. Step or float your body back. Take it through vinyasa. You choose the exit. Offer your heart up. Exhale, dive your hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Walk the feet in just a touch. Pop the heels up on the in-breath. Grip the mat with your hands. Exhale, bend your knees. Step, walk, float, fly, feet to your hands. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, bow and fold. Root to rise. Inhale, stand tall. Exhale, hands to the center of your heart. Inhale, offer the arms up. Exhale, bow, hinge, bend, and fold as you part the sky. Inhale and lengthen. Step or float your body back. Take it through vinyasa. Offering the heart up, sending your hips back. Walk your feet in. Last round. On the inhale, levitate your heels. On the exhale, bend your knees. Step, float, fly, feet to your hands, top of your mat. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Come on up, stand tall. Root to rise, breathe in. Exhale, hands at heart center. Breathe out. Offer the arms back up. Part the sky. Hinge, bend, and fold. Inhale and lengthen. Step or float your body back. Take it through that flow. Offer your heart up. Exhale, hips up and back, down dog. Hold up in your down dog. Right leg is going to be on the lift. Roll open at the hip. Inner knee, outer upper tricep, tap it. Inhale, stretch it back long, straight and strong. Right knee, left tricep, tap it. Stretch it up and back, roll open at the hip. Step the right foot outside your right pinky finger and drop the left heel down. Now walk your hands on the left diagonal as you draw your hips back. Now travel back, pop the left heel up, left hand down, left knee dips down, right hand slips inside the right thigh. Can you push it away from you as you take your upper body back? Now lower the right foot, but you're working on that outer edge. Perhaps reach back to a bent left leg. Hand into foot, then kick it out. Release that connection. Pop the left kneecap up. Draw your hips up and back. It's a little modified pyramid. So you're digging the right heel in. The right foot is on the outside of your mat. Your heel's digging in and your toes are pulling up and back. Now plant the right foot on the 45. Hop back up, Malasana, top of your mat. 3 in a row. Rise up, breathe in. Exhale, come back down, breathe out. Do it again. Inhale, lift up, look up, breathe in. Exhale, breathe out. 3rd time. Inhale, rise up, breathe in, look up. Exhale, plant your hands, step or float your body back. Take it through Vinyasa. Offer your heart up. Exhale, dive your hips up and back. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Left leg lifts, roll open at the hip. Bend the knee, flex the foot, spread the toes. Inner knee, outer upper tricep. Inhale, stretch it back long, straight and strong. Left knee, right tricep. Take it up and back. Roll open at the hip. Bend the knee, flex the foot, spread the toes. Go ahead and take that left foot to the outside of your left pinky finger. Spin down on the 45, the outer edge of the right foot. Walk your hands in the opposite diagonal off of your mat. Take your hips back. Take your spine into a long line of traction. Travel back, right hand on the outside edge of your mat, right heel lifts, right knee dips as you slip your hand on the inside of this left front leg. So you're opening it up as your heart and chest, it lifts up and draws back. You could sweep the left hand back to catch the right foot and then possibly kick the foot into the hand as you draw the upper body back. Release, pop the right kneecap up, draw the hips up and back, pyramid, really plugging this left femur bone right into the socket as you flare the toes out. Plant the left foot on the 45, hop to the top, Malasana. Rise up, 3 in a row. Inhale, lift. Exhale, come back down. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, back down. 3rd time, take it through Vinyasa. Rise up, breathe in, look up. Exhale, set it down, plant the hand, step or float it back. Take it through. As you offer the heart up, exhale, dive up and back, down dog. Hold. Right leg lifts, roll open at the hip. Inner knee, outer upper tricep, and hold. Windshield, wipe it to the left and hold. Shoot the right foot out. Fall in triangle, spin the left heel down, left arm up and overhead, long line of energy. Breathe. We're sustaining equanimity. Left hand down, sweep the right leg up and back. Maybe you go right into wild thing, Kamakrasana. Right foot behind the left for a back bend option. Right arm lifts, right foot steps outside the right pinky finger. Left leg hops up, malasana. Rise up one time. Exhale, set it down, plant your hands, step or float your body back. Take it through vinyasa. Exhaling up and back, down dog. Left leg lifts, smooth out your breath. Roll open at the hip. Inner knee, upper tricep. Windshield, wipe it over to the right. Shoot the left foot out. Fall in triangle, fall in star. Right arm up and overhead. Breathe. Right hand down, bend the left leg, take it up and back to three-legged dog. Perhaps you keep going and spin inside out. Right shoulder stacked over the right wrist. Wild thing. Left arm comes up. Bring yourself around. Left foot steps on the 45. Right foot joins malasana. Rise up, breathe in. Come back down, breathe out, but hold. Hold in malasana. Drop your bottom down. Wrap your arms around your shins. Round your back. Tuck your chin and balance on your sits bones. Now look up, levitate your legs up, high boat. Lower down, hover boat. Let the oars of your boat kind of sweep gently alongside your body. Exhale, come back up. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Breathe it out, move it out. Now hold up, top. Lower down, slow. Palms down, head down. Legs propel up and over. Now you're in plow. On the way up, malasana, or right into kakasana, crow pose. Now, if you stayed in malasana, keep lifting out of your inner hips. If you're in kakasana, we are going to step or float it back. Take it through vinyasa, offering the heart up. Exhaling as you dive your hips up and back. Right leg is going to lift. Roll open at the hip. Right knee, right tricep, and hold. Windshield, wipe it over to the left and hold. Then shoot the right foot out. Fall in triangle. Now sit your hips down. And you're going to just sweep around to the back of your mat. Left leg is going to bend. It's pigeon pit stop. Right leg sneaks back and then levitate your arms out and up. Plant your hands, tuck the right toes. Shoot the left leg up and back. Roll open at the hip. Knee to nose one time. Step it up. Warrior one at the back of your mat. Brush and sweep into devotional. If you want to lace your hands and bow down in humble, you choose, you decide. Now on the way up, peel the right heel off your mat. Right hand forward, left hand back. Left hand behind the right hamstring, exalted up and back. Collect your hands at heart center, wring it out and twist. Right upper arm on the outside of the left front leg. Bring it up and around, warrior two. Turn it into stargazer, heels in, toes out, gaze up. Drop your arms, warrior two, to the front of your house. Bend into that right leg. Pop the right heel, flip the right palm. Reverse with a popped right heel.
Lower the right heel, reach up and back, reversing your triangle. Dock your hips back, reach out and down. Utthita Trikonasana, left arm lifts, breathe in. Left hand small of your back, breathe out. Float up, half bound, half moon. As you look at those right toes and float up, left toes face the side as your right toes face the front. Release the half bind, perhaps catch a Chapasana connection. If you've got it, release it to an L shape and barrel roll around, left hand down, right arm lifts, revolved half moon, with maybe the right hand connecting to the left foot. Release that connection and draw the left knee into your nose. Set it next to the right to chair pose, Utkatasana. Collect your hands at heart center. Left upper arm outside the right front thigh. Stay or plant your hands and tip in to side crow. Come back, chair. From your chair, stand tall, hook your thumbs, expand your heart. Exhale, hinge over your legs, bow and fold. Inhale and lengthen. Step or float your body back. Take it through that vinyasa or leave it out. Meeting back in downward facing dog. Left leg is on the lift. Roll open at the hip. Inner knee, outer upper left tricep. Windshield, wipe it over to the right and hold. Shoot the left leg out. Fall in star, fall in triangle. Spin the right arm up and overhead. Now slowly lower yourself down. Flex your feet. Activate your inner thighs. Reach up, and you're going to move to the back of your mat, transitioning in to that pigeon pit stop. Right knee bent, left leg back, arms reach up. Exhale, plant your hands. You're going to shoot the right leg up and back, three-legged down dog. Draw the knee to the nose just one time. Step it up, warrior one, back of your mat, rise up. Take a devotional warrior as you bow down over the front leg, sweeping your wings, letting your head take that dive. Inhale, rise up, peeling the left heel off your mat, part your arms, left hand forward, right hand back. Can you lift out of the crown of your head? Ignite that back kneecap, right hand behind the left bicep by your cheekbone. Exalt it. Now hinge up and over, knit your ribs in, collect your hands and twist. Left upper arm over the top right front thigh. Can you shift forward a little to pick the inner seam of that back left leg up? Up and around, warrior two, back of the mat. Turn it into stargazer. Heels in, toes out. Shift your gaze up. Drop your arms two to the front of the house. Pop the left heel, work the arch, flip the left palm, keep the left shin heading forward, reverse. Land the left heel, straighten the left leg, reverse your triangle. Dock your hips back, soften the front leg, reach out and down. Utthita Trikonasana, drawing back isometrically, hugging the sole of the left foot towards the right arch. Slip your right hand to the small of your back, possibly the top of the left thigh. Float up half bound, half moon. Release that half bind for that Shavasana connection. Pulling that left hip back and breathing. Release that connection, barrel roll around. You're going to be in an L shape. And then right hand stays down, maybe on a block. Left hip crease draws back. Spin the left arm up. Revolved half moon with a possible Shavasana connection. Release it slowly. Pull the right knee right in toward your nose. Set it next to the left leg. Come to Utkatasana chair pose at the top of your mat and hold. Pull your hands to heart center and hold. This is how Brené Brown puts it. She says, compassion is allowing another person to be vulnerable. Switch up and over. It's exposing and loving and accepting all at the same time. Either open or stay. Or hands plant and you come in to side crow. Kakasana, Pavrita. Come back. This time hips drop all the way to the mat. Legs lift up. Compassion is allowing another to be vulnerable, exposed. Breathe. Lower down to hover. Palm, head down. Lift your legs. Now you're in Viparita Karani shape. Hips are down, palms are down, legs are up. Lower your legs a third. Lower them another third, and then another third to hover. Pull your knees in. Lift and roll your hips up. Slip your hands shaped like this underneath your feet. Point your toes. Pull the knee. Draw it in. Back down. So you're drawing in on the exhale. Back down. Draw the pace. Draw it. One more. Draw it in. Down. Now, draw. Take your hands, plant the hands, rock up to your forearms, kind of like we were before in the beginning in fish pose. But now knees come in. Legs go up, feet flex, lower them down. Point the toes in. Lift up, flex, lower down. Exhale, inhale up, lower down. Exhale, inhale up. Flex the feet, paint the front of the wall. This time, instead of with your hands, you're painting with your feet. Can you flare your toes out? Can you let your feet pretend they're sliding with paint down the front wall? You get to paint that wall. Whatever you want, the slate is clean. Compassion for those less fortunate. Oh, so the Yoga Sutras, what do? They aim to help calm the whirlwinds of our mind. Slow them way down. Now, slow the move way down. Pretend you're in taffy. Draw it in, lift it up, flex and lower. Slow it way down. Why do we slow it down? So we can see, so we can hear between the gaps for other options of action. This is where we tap into divine consciousness, your true self. One last time, draw it in. Lift up, lower down, and let your legs land on the earth. Fish pose, pop your heart up. Yoga means union. The secret power of yoga. Drawing and tapping into that connection of your mind, of your body, of your spirit. Slide your hands long, rock and roll back and forth. Give yourself a nice massage. Yeah, just rock and roll back and forth. But you're going to cross your legs, plant your hands, step or float it back. Take it through. Vinyasa, offering the heart up. Exhale, drawing your hips up and back, down dog. Walk your hands back to your feet when you get into down dog. Now you're in a forward fold at the back of your mat. Take a halfway lift. Exhale, fold in half. Rise up, breathe in. As you rise, levitate the right leg up, balancing on the left. Left hand, right shin, possibly the outside of the right foot. Kick it forward, right hand back. Breathe. Now carry the right leg across, standing pigeon, but sneak your right arm under eagle arms. Brush and sweep it all away. Right leg back, left leg bends. Wings sweep along your sides. Point the right toes. Walk your hands out. Three-legged dog, roll open at the hip. Inner knee, upper tricep. Windshield, wipe it over to the left. Shoot the right foot out, fallen triangle. Spin the left arm up and over. Calming down, the mind's whirlwind. Sweep to the back of your mat. Pigeon pit stop, left leg bends. Right leg reaches back, sweep the arms out and up. Exhale, plant your hands, tuck your right toes, sweep the left leg up and back, roll open at the hip. Knee to nose, warrior one. Rise up, solidify through the soles of your feet. Brush and sweep into devotional warrior, bow down. Not thinking less of yourself, but thinking about yourself less so we can be compassionate for those less fortunate than us. Crescent with parted arms, right hand forward, left hand back, left hand behind the right hamstring, exalted. Wring it out and twist. Stay, maybe open, maybe arm balance. Maybe arm balance, dropping the knee down, planting your hands and going right in to a side arm balance. Breathe. Akapada Kundanyasana. But come back to twisted crescent, come around warrior two. Turn it into stargazer, heels in, toes out, gaze up. Drop the arms, warrior two to the front of the house. Flip the right palm, peace. Pop the right heel, hold. Land the right heel, straighten the right leg, reach up and back. Dock your hips back, reach out and down, triangle. Slowing the roll of the mind's whirlwinds, left hand behind your back. Maybe wrapping it around the top of the right thigh. Float up, half bound, half moon. Peel your body open from the inside out. Maybe reach back for that Chapasana connection. Release it all, square up the hips, barrel roll around. Left hand down, Pick the right arm up, revolved half moon. Maybe you reach back for that Chapasana connection. Release it, bend the left leg. Now listen up. No, bend the right leg. Step the left leg way back, way back. Now you're in a low lunge. Left hand stays down. Heel toe the right foot back to jet out of your hip. Look down at the left foot. Come to the pinky edge side of the left foot. Let it be in the center of your mat as your right arm comes up and overhead. Exhale, lower your hips down. Look to the back of the house. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, come down. Last time. Inhale, rise up. Spin around. High plank asana, top of your mat. High plank. Exhale, up and back. Down dog. Shift back forward, high plank. Lower all the way down. Inhale, scoop the heart. Lift it up. Breathe in, up dog or cobra. Breathe out, Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Walk your beautiful hands back to your beautiful feet, you beautiful yogis. Take a halfway lift, breathe in. On the exhale, breathe out, root to rise. Come on up, stand tall. Rise the left leg up at the back of the mat, standing on the right leg. Find that anchor of stability. Right hand, left shin, maybe the outside of the left foot. Kick it forward or hang on to the knee or shin. Left arm up and back. Breathe. Beautiful balance. Carry the left leg across. If you come out, no worries, go right back in. And then perhaps eagle arms with pigeon legs. Beautiful. Unravel the left leg. Bend the right. Sweep your wings back. It's like a spirit dive. Walk your hands out. Peel the right heel up. Bend the left leg. Roll open at the hip. Inner knee, outer upper tricep. Windshield, wipe it over to the right. Shoot the left foot out. Reach the right arm up. Fallen star, right arm up and overhead. Lower your hips down. Sweep to the back of your mat. Bend the right leg. Sweep the left leg back. Pigeon pit stop. Levitate your arms out and up. Exhale, plant your hands. Take the left leg. Sweep it up and back. Roll open at the hip. Knee to nose one time. Step it up at the back of your mat. Warrior one on the rise. Feel the strength of your warrior. Brush and sweep away anything not serving you as you bow, humble and kind, into devotional warrior. Rise up, peel the left heel off, left hand forward, right hand back. Right hand behind the left, exalt, up and back. Wring it out and twist, left upper arm on the outside of the right front thigh. Now, if you'd like to open up, bind, drop the left knee, come into the arm balance. So many options. You choose, you decide. But we are all going to meet back in twisted crescent. Then bring it up and around. Slow you go. Warrior two. Stargazer. Heels in. Toes out, gaze up. Slow the whirlwinds of your mind through your yoga practice. Warrior two, top of the mat. Pop the left heel. It's a game changer. Flip the left palm. Reverse with that pop left heel. Land the heel. Reach up and back. Press into the left toe mound. Reverse your triangle. Dock your hips back. Soften the left front leg. Left hand down, right arm lifts. Perhaps a half bind with the right hand behind. Soften the left leg. Float up, half bound, half moon. Release and barrel roll around. Revolved, half moon. Right hand down, left arm lifts. Maybe catch right bent leg with left hand. Release it slow. Now really bend the left leg. Stretch the right leg so far back that it lands in a low lunge. Right hand down, heel toe, the left foot back. It's going to jet directly out of your hip. Look back at the right foot. You might have to adjust it. Come to the pinky edge side. Left arm up and overhead. Lower your hips down. Look to the back of the house. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, come back down. How do we tap into that compassion? Putting ourselves in other people's shoes, trying to understand where they're coming from and offering just a way for them to be encouraged. Lift back up. Now from here, go ahead and step around high plank. High plank asana. Shift your hips up and back, down dog. From your down dog, pop your heels up, pull your navel in, shift into high plank. Like in slow motion, lower all the way to your mat. When you get there, bend the right arm, bring it in front of your body. Bend the left leg, brush and sweep back. Push down into the right forearm. Pop your heart up. Pull the left heel in. Breathe in. So this is how John Conley says it. He says there's a nobility in compassion, a beauty in empathy. Switch it up. Left forearm down. Right arm reaches up and back. And a grace in forgiveness. Whoo! Right hand reaches back. Lift up. Breathe. There is grace. Grace. Grace is here today. Grace for the race. Grace and forgiveness. Forearms down, spin back to the front. Sphinx pose. Lower back down. Only when we know our own darkness. When we own our own darkness well, we can then be present with others in their darkness. Having compassion. Inhale, rise up. Maybe this time you lift your elbows up for baby seal. Breathe. Through compassion, we find that just about everybody is just like us. Yes, we are all alike. Now, reach back. Maybe you catch your feet with bent legs. Try not to let your knees splay out. Kick your hands back, your feet into your hands or your shins. Rise up, bow pose. Breathe. Breathe. Release back down. And go ahead and reach your right arm in front. Propel yourself up and back. You're going to land on your back. And you're going to be facing the back of the house. And you're going to go ahead and find happy baby. Now, in your happy baby, just rock just a little bit side to side. It's a very gentle shift. And then I want you to release the left leg, slipping your hands on the sole of the right foot as it draws down.
If you would like more, straighten your left leg out. If you want even more than that, capture the outside of the right foot with your left hand and dive under as you extend the right leg. Now come back and find supine pigeon. Hands slip under the left hamstring. Pull in as you open the right hip through the knee. Now rock right to left. And then tip over where the sole of the right foot lands off your mat. Left hand slips on the right shin. Right knee heads toward the ceiling. Create a goalpost with the right arm and look to the right. Breathe. Now unravel it back to happy baby. Just a little side to side rock. In your happy baby, can you lengthen your tailbone down, letting the soles of your feet, if it needs to be the outsides of your legs that you hang on to, so be it, but just shift. Tapping into ways to be able to find compassion in our hearts for those who are less fortunate than we are. Release the right foot, hang on to the left with both hands. Slide the right leg long if you want more of a hip opener. And perhaps take the right hand on the outside of the left leg, extend the left leg, and dive up and under. Sometimes we find those blockades. We get stuck in our own worry cabinet and our own stresses. And it does sometimes slow down our ability to be present for others and to be able to help them through times that are troubling. So as you move through your week, look and seek out those opportunities. It's that union. Yoga is union. Yoga in action, on and off your mat. Pigeon on the left, slip your hands under the right hamstring and open the left hip through the hip joint. Breathe. And then turn it into a right and left rock. May all beings be happy. Let the sole of the left foot plant off your mat. Right hand carries the shin. Left knee goes high. Left arm tees. Look to the left. Now come back and let the soles of your feet come together. Left hand on your heart, right hand on your belly. Supta Baddha Konasana. One of the most amazing hip openers. If this is too much on your hips, you could always stack some sort of either bolster, block, blanket, t-shirt, towel underneath the outsides of your thighs. Or your feet could be the distance of your mat. Knees come together. But just take the opportunity right here to feel the lift and the rise on the inhalations that you take of your hands that are on your heart and your belly. And then the release
as you settle in to this place. Slide right on out into our final resting pose, Shavasana. Tuck your shoulders under, lengthen your legs, just let the feet and splay open. Palms are open toward the heavens, just ready to receive the graces, the gifts, and the blessings of today. Receiving those gifts gives us the ability to express our compassion to those less fortunate than ourselves. Get about the give. People don't always want to be fixed, they just want to be heard. So listen. Now, if you could stay 5, 10, 15 minutes right here, I truly invite you to just turn the video off and bask. But if you're coming with me, just slowly invite your restored, renewed self back into your day, bringing movement to your fingers and your toes. And then as you bend both of your legs, just make that shift over onto your right side, right into that fetal position, that place where it all began. It is from this place that we live, we move, we breathe. Now rise up as you push yourself back into your day using your forearms and your hands. And come to that comfortable seat at the top of your mat, sweeping your arms out and up on the inhale. Breathe in, carrying the gifts, the graces, the blessings, and the talents you've been given. Seal them right into your heart, chin to chest, hands in that Anjali Mudra expression. With your purpose being sealed in, let it give you the ability to cultivate compassion towards those less fortunate than ourselves. Look up and finish off with one Om to Home. Sip your breath in. Home. Now go on out and be a blessing. Namaste.